we're hearing a lot right now about social distancing. Social distancing, you got to stay 6 feet apart. And what I keep telling people is social distancing is physical. You have to physically stay apart from people. It does not mean emotionally, and it does not mean connection-wise. So when we say social distancing, it doesn't mean don't be social. It doesn't mean don't continue to connect with people. We just have to do it in a different way, and that's what I keep telling people. That's why people are doing Zoom. That's why people are doing FaceTime and more texting and reaching out to people in different ways. So I think that's the other important piece of this is people right now are feeling very isolated and very cut off from others because of this social distancing concept. So what I encourage people is please don't stop being social. Just physically distance, but don't emotionally. You still have to connect with others. You still have to find a way. My family members on Sunday nights get together, and I wish I knew the name of the app that they use, but they play cards. And my sister's in Pennsylvania, my parents are in Wisconsin. They get together on Sunday nights and they play cards, and they have the video screen like this with Zoom where they can see each other, and the computer gives out the cards, deals the cards for them, and they can play cards on the computer. And I thought that's brilliant. Thank goodness we're having this pandemic in this age. Not that we're having the pandemic, but could you imagine, like, when we were kids, Jay, there was no FaceTime, there was no Skype, there was no Zoom. Like, what would we have done? It would have been a lot more isolating. So at least we have technology to help us through this.
I love everything you just said. On top of it, it's flipping the script a bit there. Let's look at what we do have.
Yeah.
Let that
absolutely
fuel us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So lay it on me. What are we actually going to be doing?
Okay, so I'm just going to take you through a breathing exercise. This is one I do with my clients that I work with daily. This is one I try to tell people can be helpful. So the reason I like to do this is it helps encourage mindfulness. So being in the present moment, being aware of what's going on in your body. We're so busy going and doing and thinking that we don't take the time to be aware of our feelings, connected to our body. So this gets us connected to what's going on in our body. The other thing I think it does is we're so bombarded with these thoughts right now, thoughts of what's going to happen and what if and what will I do tomorrow and what I've got to go to the store and all these things. And so this is just a way to kind of quiet that down and just focus on something simple like breathing, which we do every day, all day long.
Yeah.
So that's what this is.
Great.
Okay.
What should posture be when you do this?
Okay, so be comfortable.
Okay.
So for some people, it's sitting down. For some people, it's laying down. Obviously, the people I work with, it's not laying. Nobody's laying in my office, but sitting comfortably in a chair and just kind of being grounded. So being aware of where you're sitting. So we start there. So if you're comfortable doing this, I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to do it with you. So I'll close my eyes too, so I'm not staring at you. Close your eyes.
Well, my eyes are closed, so I have no idea if you're staring at me.
I always tell my clients that I'm not going to sit here staring at you. I usually turn sideways, but today I'll just close my eyes on the screen.
Okay.
So I want you to be comfortable where you are and close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to be aware of where you are, that you're sitting in your chair, your feet are firmly planted on the floor, and you are grounded to this space. And I just want you to focus now on your breath. We're going to take deep breaths. So being aware that you're breathing down from your diaphragm, down near your stomach, not up by your chest. So I just want you to focus on breathing for a minute, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. So let's do that for a little bit. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. So I just want you to focus on your breathing, continuing to take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you continue to breathe, I want you to notice where the air is going. That air is coming in through your nose. It's traveling down to your lungs. That oxygen is going through your bloodstream. traveling through your body. As you continue to breathe, I want you to focus on your breath getting deeper. Your heart rate is starting to slow down. And your muscles are starting to relax. As you breathe in through your nose, I want you to imagine yourself breathing in positivity. I want you to imagine breathing in the good air. As you breathe out, I want you to let go of all the tension and all the stress. Let go of the things that no longer serve you a purpose. So continuing to breathe in positivity, kindness, gratitude, and continue to let go of all the tension and the stress in your body. I want you to take 3 more deep breaths. Let's try to do that together so we stay connected. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Last one. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to be aware of the space that you're in again, that you're in your chair with your feet planted on the floor. You are grounded to this space. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes and come back to this moment. How do you feel, Jay?
Feel great. I feel like I need to.
Relaxed.
I'm very relaxed. That was, I loved, especially the part where you're breathing in the positivity, all the things that you're grateful for. And then the phrase that you used, the things that you don't have purpose for.
No longer serve you a purpose.
I loved that.
Yep. Gotta let it go. And that was, I didn't look at the clock, but I think that was a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I do that regularly in my office with my clients. There's other things that I do, putting your hand on your heart, giving yourself some compassion, give yourself a positive statement for the day, something that you liked that you did, a compliment that you can keep, that will stay with you. There's different things. Breathing in light, imagining yourself breathing in with the positivity, light, whatever that means to you. There's a lot of different things you can do with that, but that was like a minute or two, and I always encourage people to try that before bedtime. When you're struggling with sleeping, try that, because you'll relax your body, you'll let go of all the worries of the day, and you can just be in that relaxing moment.
Great. Love it all. This is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there...
I thank you for having me, and being willing to sit down and have this conversation, because I think it's important right now. We're struggling. The world is struggling, and we need to help each other and be there for each other.